Welcome inside the U.S. Taylor Center. It's game 2 of our high school basketball doubleheader. The Linn-Mar Lions at 21-1 take on the Washington Warriors. Good evening and welcome. I'm Rob Brooks along with Mark Nolan. And for the Washington Warriors, they are a team that have won a couple games in a row here, playing well. And they will look to Nate Garner, their leading scorer, to be big time tonight.
Well, the Warriors had a tough February, but they're back on track now and look to one more game to go to state, and they'll have to beat Linn-Mar. They had trouble in their only meeting earlier in the season, and Linn-Mar had a pretty easy time at winning by 12, but the Warriors can get hot. It just depends on what Washington team shows up tonight.
And for the Linn-Mar Lions, of course, they have a lot of weapons, and the main one is Jason Bohannon had 20 points in the last game out against Kennedy, and Mark, he can really do about anything you ask.
Well, Jason Bohannon's got to be the favorite for Mr. Basketball in Iowa this season, and anybody in Division I would want him. He's looking all around the country, and the Lions definitely look to him for leadership, and if he's hot, so go the Lions, and we'll look to Bohannon tonight to take that leadership role and get them to Des Moines.
Linn-Mar, of course, the defending Class 4A state champions, look to go back-to-back for the first time since the team did it. Dean Oliver and Mason City back in 96 and 97. So we'll be back with the Warriors and the Lions next.
To the boys state tournament in Des Moines, and will play Wednesday, March 16th at a time and opponent to be determined. At this time, let's meet the starting lineups for the Warriors. A 5'9" senior, number 3, James Thompson. And for the Lions, a 6'3" senior, number 15, Adam Novak. For the Warriors, a 5'11" senior, number 22, Travis Roan. And for the Lions, a 6'4" junior, number 23, Jason Bohannon. For the Warriors, a 6'5" senior, number 23, Nate Garner. And for the Lions, a 6'1" senior, number 32, Drew Olmstead. For the Warriors, a 6'3" junior, number 33, Justin Reed. And for the Lions, a 6'7" senior, number 45, Andy Kempel. For the Warriors, a 6'5" senior, number 44, Andy Stewart. And for the Lions, a 6'10" senior, number 52, Travis Nelson. The head coach of the Washington Warriors is Rick Williams. The head coach of the Linn-Mar Lions, Mark Hutchinson.
Make back-to-back trips to the state tournament. There's Mark Hutchinson. Linn-Mar ranked number 1 or 2, depending on what poll you look at. Neither one of these teams had a problem getting here, as Linn-Mar defeated Kennedy at 81-48, and Washington defeated Dubuque Senior at 76-58. Rick Williams looks to take his team to back-to-back trips. Warriors won here last year. Back on December 11th, the game you saw right here on Mediacom Connections. Washington lost to Linn-Mar at 65-53, a very tight game, and then Linn-Mar pulled away at the end.
Since that defeat to Iowa City West, Linn-Mar's averaged 75 points a game in their last 11 games. Now, that's a pretty good average for a high school team.
Linn-Mar on an 11-game winning streak. The Warriors have won 3 in a row. Bohannon against Travis Roan. That'll be a good matchup to watch. Andy Kemple playing very good basketball as of late. Nate Garner on him. Rebound taken down by Andy Stewart. So Garner, Reed, Thompson, Roan, and Stewart, the starting five for the Warriors. Novak, Olmstead, Nelson, Bohannon, and Kemple, the five for Linn-Mar. Garner averaging a double-double. 16 points and 10 boards. Roan for three. Rebound, Novak. Both teams in man-to-man. Kemple gets down on the block. Finds a bunch of red shirts and finds Bohannon in the corner. Loose ball dug up by the Warriors. Here's Nate Garner. James Thompson, a very good three-point shooter, lets one fly. Reed inside Garner. Nice pass to Stewart. Doesn't get the roll. And immediately Garner ties up Kemple.
Linn-Mar in their last possession got the ball down low to Kemple. Triple team. The Warriors just collapsed on him. He was still able to maintain control and pop it out to Bohannon, who tried the three ball. Couldn't get it to fall.
Well, he's got the strength.
Yes, he does.
Both teams don't hit anything here in the early going.
Warriors with 4 early rebounds already. No score.
Roan from the baseline gets the roll. Two-pointer by Travis Roan. He had 12 against Dubuque Senior.
Speaking of Dubuque Senior, they gave the same Linn-Mar team a tough matchup before finally falling last year to send Linn-Mar to state. So Linn-Mar, not a lot of razzle-dazzle on this court. They've been known to struggle here, and struggle they have so far early.
Stewart, beautiful feed by Nate Garner.
Everybody just expects Linn-Mar to just come here and waltz right to Des Moines. Everybody except the Washington Warriors.
These are a lot of times the toughest game. And a breakaway. And Roan loses it. Warriors had 2 players down there and score anyway. Nate Garner. Washington had James Thompson and also Travis Roan there. Roan lost control. Garner trailing the play, lays it in. And just what Rick Williams wanted. What a start for the Washington Warriors.
Maintains his composure. Gets it to Garner. We're going to go high in the air. Good shot.
Well, I hope people have noticed the great season that Nate Garner has had. Averaging 16 points and 10 rebounds. Very good team player. Had 16 against Dubuque Senior. Washington at 13-8 on a 3-game winning streak after snapping a 3-game losing streak.
Warriors with 6 rebounds already, a steal, and 3 out of 7 from the floor. 7 field goals attempted already. Linn-Mar 0 for 4 from the field, no points, just 1 rebound. So Warriors take charge early.
Nelson on the inside. The 6'10" senior gets Linn-Mar on the board. Good timeout by Mark Hutchinson. Stewart. Garner tip. Rebound Kemple. And Garner takes it away and is fouled.
Shot up by Stewart. Tipped by Garner. Stays with it. Kemple trying to clear it, and he actually knocks it. Stewart's the one that stripped that ball, knocked it away as Garner was flailing around with his arms there. Garner grabs it.
So Kemple, his first, the team's first. Oh. Rebound taken down by Nelson. Novak on the baseline. Olmstead. Novak double team leaves Nelson wide open. And the Warriors dig up the rebound. Good sequence offensively by Linn-Mar.
Good dish by Novak.
Garner. Nice pass by Andy Stewart. Warriors go up 8-2. Led 6-0. Bohannon hits a three.
Just a matter of time.
Usually doesn't take very long. Bohannon averaging over 20 a game. Thompson into the hands of Nelson. But Rome certainly has the quickness to stay with him. Novak against Justin Reed. Kemple on the inside. And a foul will be called on Washington. Good step through by Andy Kemple.
Again, he drew that double team, though. The Warriors quick to just double down on him. Actually, triple team. They converge again. Yeah, it was a foul. With 3 Warriors, there's only 2 left on the court and 4 Linn-Mar players. You think Kemple would dish it there?
Pretty close to the basket. Blake Zundell in for Linn-Mar, replacing Adam Novak. And the Warriors bring in Jeremy Robertson. Also Alex Bradford into the game. And Mitch Westfall as well.
Warriors, number 12, Alex Bradford. Number 32, Mitch Westfall. And number 45, Jeremy Robertson. In for the Lions, number 25, Nick Erdman.
Nick Erdman comes in for Linn-Mar. Made 6 out of 6 free throws against Kennedy. Westfall, a very good three-point shooters. Hit some big ones this season for Washington. Roan from 15. Tough shot. That's a good sign for the Warriors as Roan dumps in a couple of long jump shots.
Just under 3 minutes to go in the first period. The Warriors have already attempted 13 field goals.
All knocked out of bounds by Travis. It will stay with the Linn-Mar Lions at 21-1 this season. Iowa City West was the only team to defeat Linn-Mar. Long shot, rebound, touch last by Washington off Bradford. So Washington quickly goes to the bench midway through the first quarter. Olmstead, one of the best shooters in the conference, gets on the board. Pulls the Lions to within 2. They're being down by 6. Garner against Zundell. Robertson, big rebound. Knocked away, blocked by Travis Nelson. Bohannon. Good defense by Travis Roan. Bradford. Nice pass by Westfall. Washington moves the ball to get that basket.
Alex Bradford never hesitates. Just one motion, takes the pass and lays it off the glass. Warriors back up by 4.
He's been playing well, had 6 against Dubuque Senior. And a hold away from the ball will be called on Jeremy Robertson.
Watch Alex Bradford here, how he takes this pass and just in one motion puts it right up. Never hesitated. Excellent fundamental basketball there.
And Westphal put it right where he could catch and shoot.
What a dish.
Will Seuss into the game for Washington. Also Nick Lenzen, the 6'4" junior. Jordan Priddy in for Linn-Mar. 6'4" sophomore. A deep three by Bohannon. And watch this as Travis Roan is on the bench. Did a pretty good job for 5 minutes on Jason Bohannon. Wendell doing the job defensively in the corner against Lenzen. Jump shot by Seuss, and Will, the 5'10" junior, hits it. And Washington goes up 3. And he has really come on this season.
I've got a trivia question for you, Rob. How many times would you find the sons of 2 former Iowa starting quarterbacks, Iowa Hawkeye starting quarterbacks, on the same floor and then score back-to-back buckets for the opposing teams?
Nicely done. Phil Seuss, of course, and Gordy Bohannon. Oh, you found one I could actually answer. That's pretty good.
I can't believe that Seuss comes in the game and makes the bucket right for Bohannon.
Knocks down that big three.
Set me up.
Westphal, tough shot. Bohannon looks at the clock, knows when to launch it, and 1 in the books. Good start by the Warriors. They got off to a 6-0 run, but Linn-Mar was able to bounce back. They trail by 1.
Have it here or have it there. Happy Joe's is made to share. Good times to be together. Happy Joe's.
A taco pizza with extra cheese or a birthday fashion view.
Please, 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 please treat your kids and have some fun. Bring your mom and dad or your favorite one. Good times to be together. Happy Joe's.
Make A.G. Edwards & Sons your choice for investment advice. At A.G. Edwards & Sons, we offer a wide variety of investment services designed to meet your specific needs. We have the experience and resources to help you with individual selection of stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and certificates of deposit. Call us for a free financial review today. Located in the heart of downtown Cedar Rapids, A.G. Edwards & Sons Incorporated, member SIPC.
Linn-Mar faithful on hand, hoping to make a return trip to the state tournament. Of course, both these teams made it. Linn-Mar won it. And the Warriors lead by 1. Pass on the inside, and Bohannon forces a foul. James Thompson will pick up his first.
Warrior foul number 3, James Thompson. His first.
That will bring Jason Bohannon to the free throw line with a couple of 3-pointers. Bohannon's averaging 27.7 in his last 3 games.
That's 83 points in 3 games, Rob. Pretty strong.
Well, we did one of them in the game of the week at Kennedy.
Oh,
Garner gets the roll. He has 6.
just shoveled that one in. Warriors attempted 18 field goals in the first period.
Well, he did a good job getting up and down. Zundell misfires from 3-point range, and Roan back in the contest with a rebound. Intercepted by Zundell. Beautiful look. How'd he get it there? Bohannon with 10. 2 Warriors in the way. And a pinpoint pass by Blake Zundell. Reed. Good block out by Kemple. Warriors 7 of 18. Got it up there a lot. Linn-Mar 5 of 12.
42% for the Lions, 39% for the Warriors from the field. Decent stats in the first period.
Erdman has it blocked away, and here come the Warriors. Roan. And he carried the ball.
Here's the Linn-Mar transition game.
Well, watch this pass.
Heads up, eyes high. Oh, what a thread of the needle. Unbelievable. That's
I didn't
NBA.
think that had any chance
Whoa.
to get there.
Whoa.
Sundell gets in the passing lane.
What a dish. Jay.
You won't see one much prettier than that.
Holy moly.
Linn-Mar up now for the first time tonight.
Oops. It was 8-2. Don't look up. 17-16.
Yeah,
That happens.
you don't get nervous with this team. It was 6-0 and then 8-2. Too many weapons. But the Warriors certainly doing what they need to do. Get themselves off to a good start. Played a lot of guys. Running on the baseline, slotted out of bounds. Good help by Garner.
Look how high he goes here. Whoa.
Roan on the move. Thompson for three. Sundell comes up with it. Linn-Mar tries to add to the lead. Right around Roan. Rebound taken down by Reed. Thompson too strong off the glass.
He is ice cold.
Here's Printy, the sophomore. Tough shot. Gets the roll. Printy will try to complete the three-point play.
Good ball
Up and
fake.
under. Thompson gets his hand in there, and Jordan with the roll.
The only sophomore on this squad.
Rebound taken down by Andy Stewart.
Warriors with 15 rebounds so far.
Westfall, very good outside shooter. Bohannon on him. Stewart up strong. And a whistle underneath. Good battle inside with Stewart and Kemple and Nelson. That'll go on Travis Nelson. That'll be his first and the team's second. Olmstead back in. Printy will sit down. Reed had it blocked, got it back. Nice slash to the basket. Nate Garner with 8.
That's just the second bucket of the quarter for the Warriors. They only had 2 points up to that basket by Garner.
Rebound taken down by Garner. So he's well on his way to what he averaged, a double-double. Stewart has it knocked out of bounds by Sundell. Another official comes in, makes the change, and gives it back to Linn-Mar.
Good teamwork there by the officials. Ball might have been tipped, but it clearly went off Stewart's fingertips.
Sometimes the baseline official gets blocked out by traffic. Stewart gets a breather. Lenzen back in. Lions up 3. They took the lead at 17-16 and look for more. Olmsted with 5. So many weapons.
Third 3-ball of the game, first of the period.
Garner slashes to the lane. Bohannon with the rebound. Good defense by Westfall. Warriors tip it away. Bohannon flips it in on the inside, and a foul will be called. They'll get Garner against Erdman. One of the best shooters around, Mark.
Way behind the line, and bingo. Olmsted
Now has 5. 30-second timeout taken. Want to thank our sponsors all season long. High school basketball game of the week. And let's recognize them. Our high school basketball game of the week is presented by Happy Joe's Pizza. Great times to be together. Susie Brooks Realtor, Coldwell Banker Hedges. A.G. Edwards. And by MediaCom. Warrior cheerleaders.
Great crowd here for this game.
Hey, you look up at the upper deck, Mark, and there's a lot of fans up there, and you don't see that a lot of times.
Not full, but this is the biggest high school crowd I've seen here in years.
Well, this is the 2 games tonight that people really wanted to see. When you look at the sub-states, the way they were mapped out at the beginning of the year, and both 1 and 2 seeds on both sides made it. Erdman gets 1 out of 2.
5-point margin now for the Lions. Warriors need to get a couple of buckets back under their belt. They really struggled here in the second quarter.
Reed gives it off to Roan. Too many trees on the inside, but the Warriors keep it. And then a tough pass to catch on the inside. And Linn-Mar will have it. James Moses, you saw, right next to Rick Williams.
Kind of missed the Warriors coaching staff all in that
Well, they've gone to that this year, haven't they?
red wind shirts, and I kind of miss the sartorial splendor that James Moses. He's always good for a good-looking suit.
I told him actually mid-season. I said, yeah, this has got to change.
It's got to be hurting him too. I know he takes great pride in his wardrobe.
I said, I really looked forward to seeing you, just because one of those threads you wore was
He's got
pretty
more,
tough.
He's got more shoes than Imelda Marcos. Nice move.
Travis Nelson with 6. He's shown a lot here in the early going. 7-point lead now for Linn-Mar.
Starting to pull away. Under 2.5 to go.
Justin Reed from behind the arc. At 9 against Dubuque Senior.
That's a big bucket for Washington. First 3-ball of the night. Pulls him back to within 4 after Linn-Mar threatened to just blow it open here going into the locker room. Great block.
Garner with help after Bohannon cleared a lane for himself. And I think he'll get the Warriors for traveling. Andy Stewart back in the Washington lineup. 2 huge blocks by Nate Garner. And Garner stepped out of bounds, and it will be Linn-Mar ball again.
Garner's showing us some real athleticism, but he's a little bit out of control. I think it's cost his team on a couple of turnovers.
It's helped him with those block shots. Gets his hand in there again, and now a reaching foul. We'll see if they get Travis Nelson. This will be the third team foul on Linn-Mar, but 2 now on Travis Nelson. And we'll get Andy Campbell back into the game. Of course, Andy going to the University of Iowa to play football for Kirk Ferentz. Pretty, a deep 3. Roan tees up a 3. Temple rebound. Bohannon slicing in the lane. Warriors can't find the range the last couple of trips from behind the arc. Pretty slips it inside Bohannon. And a good look. Warriors come down with the rebound. Try to cut into that 6-point lead. And a bump and a foul will be called. Let's see if they get Nick Erdman. Out of bounds. Ball to Washington. Alex Bradford to the game. Will take it out.
Look at this last drive here by Bohannon. Great dish from the sophomore and lays it up, but Garner grabs the net and definitely disrupts the shot. Now that'd be goaltending. We talked about that in the first game, but again, no call.
Yeah, and they don't.
Right.
And that's fine. They're consistent with it. But Garner has disrupted a lot of shots that Bohannon has taken. Jason against Travis Roan. See if the Lions are content. Erdman from 15. Rebound Stewart. And that'll do it. 1/2 of basketball in the books. And Linn-Mar goes up by 6 at 27-21.
The personal touch. That's Susie Brooks's pledge for your home buying opportunity. Susie's featured this week. A condo in Northwest Cedar Rapids in a quiet neighborhood with graceful trees and a walking trail. Consider these other home buying opportunities and call Susie Brooks for the personal touch. Conscientiously working for you.
Have it here or have it there. Happy Joe's is made to share. Good times to be together. Happy Joe's.
A taco pizza with extra cheese or a birthday fashion view.
Please, 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 please.
At Happy Joe's, our specialty pizzas have always been our special. Make tonight a special night with one of our famous specialty pizzas from Happy Joe's.
Good times to be together. Happy Joe's.
Welcome back to the U.S. Cellular Center. It's Linn-Mar 27 and the Warriors of Washington 21. Let's take a look at our halftime highlights. Washington started strong, thanks in part to Nate Garner. There's 2 of his 8. Travis Roan, tough shot from 15. Roan ended with 4. And then one of the best passes you'll ever see. Zundel finds Bohannon. Jason with 12. Good half as well by Travis Nelson. He ended up with 6 points. And that's our first half highlights and the statistics right in front of you. Neither team shot it particularly well, but it was up and back, which sometimes they'll do that. And then Washington has just been spectacular on the boards, especially the offensive end. There you look at the turnovers. Well, good to see. Stu's crew sticks around for the second game as well. Boy, that took some work. And as Mark mentioned earlier, what a great crowd it is down here at the U.S. Cellular Center. One of the best crowds we've seen for the Substate Finals. Iowa City West with a 51-47 victory already in Des Moines.
Wash only down by 6. They're plenty alive still. Don't count them out. I think they need to play more of their own game than let Linn-Mar dictate the tempo.
So Linn-Mar, if they win, will get the #2 seed next week in Des Moines. Bettendorf, with their victory over Pleasant Valley, gets the #1 seed. And congratulations to Jerry Slykaus and the Cedar Falls Tigers. They are in Des Moines as well with an all-junior class. Temple with the rebound. He starts the second half with Bohannon. Also Novak, Olmstead, and Nelson. Travis has it blocked away. Andy Stewart with his second.
Good strong move by Nelson here.
And 6'10" coming after you.
Stewart got the block, but he rested his left arm on the shoulder of Nelson. A little leverage.
Nelson now is 7, had 12 against Kennedy. And Linn-Mar's 81-48 victory. So Bohannon with 12, Nelson with 8. So they have 20 of the 29 points. Reed. Washington needs to convert those. Tough pass by Bohannon, and he'll give the ball back to the Warriors. Big trip for Washington. Garner slips it inside to Stewart. Back to Garner, and he'll shoot a couple. Good passing on the interior by the Warriors.
3 or 4 passes. Finally, Linn-Mar fouled one of the big boys down low.
Foul number 23, Jason Bohannon. His first team foul #1.
So Nate Garner with 8 started strong. Helped the Warriors to a 14-13 lead after 1.
Washington yet to make a free throw tonight. In fact, that's only the 3rd they've attempted. None in the second quarter.
Garner gets it back. And it will stay with Washington. As we saw in the halftime statistics, Mark, neither team shooting particularly well. Washington getting a lot of attempts.
With as many rebounds as they've had, you think they'd have more putbacks, but only 35% from the field.
And nobody in double figures. Thompson a deep 3. Nelson skies for the rebound. Olmstead attracts a triple team. Nelson gets the roll in the lane. So Travis Nelson starts strong here in the 3rd quarter, has 10. And Linn-Mar goes up by 10. Biggest lead of the game. And Rick Williams takes timeout.
Good timeout.
And a full timeout with 6:05 left to go in the 3rd. So Nelson just hanging around in the right spot. The Lions got the ball to him. And Travis has really developed that 6-7 foot range jump shot.
Rob, what's the difference between the Warrior team we saw in the first quarter and the team we've seen since?
Well, I think that they had some open looks on the inside, and they just haven't got anything to go here in the second half. I mean, Roan popped a couple of jumpers early on, and Garner is slashing toward the basket. And credit the Linn-Mar defense, because they have contested every shot here in the third quarter, but the Warriors, some good passes, haven't been able to convert, and then, like you said, have not made a free throw all night. It's hard to stick in games when you don't do that.
And Roan and Thompson just can't buy a bucket, just ice cold from outside.
Thompson has yet to score. He did have 8 against Senior.
They're 1 for 8 from behind the three-point stripe, and most of those are attempts by Thompson.
Roan has 4 points, had 12 against Dubuque Senior. Justin Reed has a 3. And the Warriors play well. There's a lot of passing, making that extra pass to find the open guy. Stewart has it popped away, and it's dug up by Bohannon. Novak traveling. Couldn't quite get his feet underneath him, and shuffled. Westfall comes in.
Kind of tough luck for Adam Novak there. He hustles down to try and put the Lions in transition, but by the time the ball lands in his hands, there's 3 Warriors surrounding him. Not much he could do.
Well, both teams, as soon as you get the ball in any type of scoring position, there is a lot of traffic. Rowan against Olmsted. Reed for 3.
Count it.
Good looking shot by Justin Reed.
I'd let him keep shooting that. That's exactly what the Warriors need.
Reed, a 6'3" junior with a couple of field goals, and gets it ahead to Rowan off the steal. Travis gets the roll. 5-0 run by the Warriors. Bohannon
answers
in a big way. Linn-Mar pushes. Robertson loses it, so both teams turning the ball over here in transition. Warriors trying to set up the offense. Linn-Mar up 8. Lead was cut to 5. Nelson in the lane. Good spin move by Garner. Just couldn't get the roll. And then a hold will be called on Nate. Novak had the rebound. This is the first foul on Nate Garner. That'll be the team fouls, or second team foul on the Warriors. Zundell into the game for Linn-Mar. Nelson steps out. Andy Stewart. Tough assignment there for Andy to guard 6'10". Zundell has it knocked out of bounds and touched last by Washington.
I think Zundell just lost the handle, but as the ball went flying by the Warriors, they did tip it.
Bohannon deep in the corner. Doesn't need a lot of room, does he?
How do you stop that? Second straight 3-ball by Bohannon.
I've been saying that all year.
Whoa.
You know what the answer is?
You don't.
That's right. That pass a little too tall even for the 6'10" Travis Nelson.
Every college coach in America's got to be drooling over that fadeaway 3 ball. He was falling out of bounds. The Warriors double teaming him. Still gets the ball, arcs it high, swish. What a shot.
He gets rid of it so quick. It just gives you no time to react. And the other thing too, Mark, that he has that just a lot of players at any level don't is at that middle range game. I mean, he can hit that 14 to 16-foot jump shot off the dribble.
That was off the inbounds too, where the player inbounding the ball was in trouble. I mean, he was almost to a 5 count. Turns it into a 3-pointer. Wow.
That push on the inside. Garner trying to make something happen.
Let's take a look at a couple of 3-pointers. Jason Bohannon, there's one. And now this last one's just amazing.
That is catch and shoot.
Pretty much name wherever he wants to go. They'll send him the ticket.
Well, right now he wants to go to Des Moines. Tough 3-pointer by Roan. Warriors get the rebound and it's stolen away by Zundel. And a tripping foul will be called on Washington.
Here's where Linn-Mar is dangerous. I mean, they haven't really exploded other than Bohannon's 2 3 balls here in this quarter. Just a 6-point lead at half. Now all of a sudden you're less than 2.5 to go in the 3rd quarter, and all of a sudden Linn-Mar's up by 11. They've got control of the game. Their offense is clicking. They're very patient, not in foul trouble. They've got the Warriors gambling and committing turnovers. You just see they're relaxed. They're in their element right now.
Well, they've been there before. I mean, this is a team that is coming off a state championship. And all these kids went through that last year outside of Jordan Pretty.
Been there 21 times so far this season. They've been in their element.
Under 2 in the 3rd. Biggest lead of the night for the Lions at 11.
They're just going to shorten the game here.
Make Washington come out of that zone. And now they go man. Olmstead.
Wow. How's that for an offensive possession? Pretty good patience.
Get a good look, and Olmstead kisses one off the glass, and he has 7.
13-point margin there.
Roan in the lane. Just can't get the roll. Stewart, nice touch pass on the inside, and Garner now into double figures with 10.
Just their 3rd bucket of the 3rd quarter.
It was a big one. And now a reach on Nick Lenzen.
This culminates about a minute 42nd offensive possession by the Lions, with Olmstead just a nice bank to put the Lions up 39-28 now. You know, the Warriors were in the locker room down to a 6, 27-21. They're still in the 20s. They've only scored 7 points the entire quarter, and we're 30 seconds to go. 3 buckets, 8 minutes. Not going to get it done.
Hanging around, trying to get inside of 10. Bradford and Seuss into the game for Washington. Stewart from 15. Rebound taken down by Erdman.
9 seconds.
Bohannon off the front of the iron to end the 3 quarters. Linn-Mar in command by 11.
Hi, I'm Steve DeMillner, president of Pro Video Production. If you'd like a tape or DVD of this MediaCom production, give Pro Video a call. They make great gifts. Also visit iowafree.com to see thousands of pictures from this event and many more. And everything's free on iowafree.com. Print them, email them, and even make postcards. Also find thousands of dollars of money-saving coupons from our local businesses. Call Pro Video and visit iowafree.com today.
When you love what you do, it shows. It's reflected in the pride and dedication you put into your work and in the smile you wear for all to see. At MediaCom, we're proud to serve our community and proud to call it home. We're your friends and neighbors working together, delivering on the promise of new technology and customer service you can count on. Because we not only work here, we live here too. MediaCom, delivering on the promise.
Warrior fans trying to give the Warriors a boost here to start the fourth quarter. I'm Rob Brooks along with Mark Nolan from the U.S. Cellular Center. Substate basketball. Iowa City West earlier defeated the Jefferson Jayhawks 51-47. They will head to Des Moines. Sundell in the lane and the roll. Biggest lead of the night for Linn-Mar. And another turnover.
It's 12 turnovers now for the Warriors. Don't make a free throw. You're shooting 32% from the field. You've got 12 turnovers. Not a good outcome.
Not against number 1 or number 2 team in the state. Justin Reed back in for Washington. There's Dan Kemple, father of Andy Kemple, spurring the Lions on. They want to spend the week in Des Moines next week. Good dump off pass by Kemple. It's regained by the Lions. Erdman, tough shot in the lane. That's his first field goal. He now has 3.
The Lions have shot just 37% from the field. They've been out rebounded by 14, but they own a 15-point lead.
That's like you talked about in the third quarter, Mark. Just 3 field goals in the second half by Washington. Reed, a deep 3. And Rick Williams takes timeout. Full timeout. With 6:23 left to go. Linn-Mar by 15. Bettendorf has already won. They defeated Pleasant Valley. So Bettendorf will take on Cedar Falls next Wednesday at 1:45. That will be the opening 4A game. So if Linn-Mar wins, they will play Ankeny at 6:30 next Wednesday. Ankeny defeated Johnston at 87-63, and Ankeny is just 13-10 on the year. There's always 1 or 2 teams that make it to the state tournament that have that 13-8.
Ankeny's got to practice against the girls team, though. That's probably what they do.
Oh, that's where those losses have come from.
Right,
probably.
right.
Yeah.
Their girls team is just phenomenal. Dominant.
Whistle away from the ball. We'll get Travis Roan with a push.
Warrior foul number 22, Travis Roan. His first, team foul number 6.
6th team foul on Washington, so 1-1 in operation. Next foul. Jordan Pretty into the game. Sundell on the baseline. Stewart blocks it and saves it. Nice play by Andy Stewart. Thompson in the lane. James Thompson gets his first basket. And a block will be called on Washington. Thompson will pick up his third. That'll bring Jason Bohannon to the line.
Nice block there from behind by Andy Stewart. Then chases it down. Great hustle. Stays inbounds. And the Warriors are off and running.
That's what you like to see. The block and the save. And a tough shot by James Thompson in the lane. Nelson back in the lineup, placing Nick Erdman. Bohannon now with 19. Thompson, beautiful shot off the dribble. Thompson starting to heat it up. Linn-Mar now up by 12. Bohannon in the lane.
Go, great rebound, great tip there. Blake Sundell, perfect timing.
Got the roll, and Blake now has 4. Roan has it batted away into the hands of Jason Bohannon. Splits a couple of Warrior defenders and will shoot a couple.
Warrior foul number 33, Justin Reed.
Bohannon's taken a couple of tumbles here the last 2 trips down the court.
Look at the Warrior bench.
Soccer starts next week, Ralph.
Oh, does it?
Yes. And track.
Well, if they're playing those 2 sports, that's a quick turnaround.
Actually, the Warriors have excellent.
They'd rather it not to start.
Yeah, the girls are at State. They play tomorrow. School's out.
Bohannon with 21. Thompson on fire now, has 7 points in about the last minute and a half.
If you could keep up that pace, they might get back in it.
Trade 3 for 2 every time down. We go under 4.
So here's where it's important where Linn-Mar ran that clock in the 3rd quarter. They shortened the game.
A lot of good ball handlers out there.
What that does is it lessens the likelihood of a Warrior comeback having an impact on the game.
Limits your possessions as Garner picks up his 4th. Drew Olmstead at the line. That's the 9th team foul on the Warriors. So the next one, Linn-Mar will shoot 2.
Fine Thompson, he's feeling it.
Now they've stuck Jason Bohannon on him. Reed in the lane. Breakaway, Sundell. can always release somebody like that when you have the likes of Travis Nelson getting in there and rebounding. You can get the outlet. Garner strikes back. Now has 12. And 3, just like the number on his back for Jason Bohannon. The other 23. Garner loses it. Bradford puts it in. Alex has 4. Not sure you want to do that. Set a screen against Travis Roan.
Especially this late in the season. He might really make you feel it.
I don't think anytime. Warriors doing the smart thing too here, Mark. Just trying to play good, tough defense. Bohannon and 1.
Patience, patience, patience. 17-point advantage. It was kind of pulled away. The Warriors really had an outstanding first quarter. And then all of a sudden we looked up in the second quarter and Linn-Mar was ahead 17-16. And ever since they got the lead, it really hasn't been any question. They just kind of, it's like a thoroughbred pulling away in the stretch.
Well, it's always, Washington did what they needed to do. And that was to get off to a good start. Right. And they led by 1 after 1. But they played very well and had things going their way. And then Bohannon came out and started to make some shots. Linn-Mar started to get in the groove, and you're right. Once they kind of got the lead, pushed it to 6 at the half, and then 11 after 3, and it's been extended from that point.
It's like into overdrive.
He's got too many weapons. Which will be a great thing down in Des Moines. You can't have too many down there. Westfall. Big rebound by Zundel. Bohannon with 26, Nelson with 10, Olmstead with 9. Thompson. Seuss hit a jumper in the first half. And Garner gets the roll up to 14. Lead Washington. Mark Gladson. And Adam Novak back in. A big hand for Jason Bohannon and Blake Zundel. Bohannon sits down with 26.
Just another night at the office.
Yeah, that's about it. Amazingly enough, huh?
That's 109 points the last 4 games. 27-point average.
Foul away from the ball. Going to get Mark Gladson. Mitch Westfall back in the Warrior lineup. Westfall for 3. Garner tries to get the stick back. And Westfall finally does. And timeout, I think Nate Garner got hit in the eye.
Fine season comes to an end. Nate Garner will take a seat.
And a great career. Garner averaged a double-double this year. definitely get an opportunity to play college basketball. Finishes the night with 14. Nelson still in the game. Getting knocked out of his hands. .6 to go.
Warriors have attempted 58 shots tonight. They have 33 rebounds, but trail by 14.
And Drew Olmstead will just hold the ball, and the Linn-Mar Lions head back to state. And certainly their business unfinished. The Lions 57, the Warriors 43.
We'll be back on Wednesday at 6:35.
Shot off glass by Drew Olmstead. He had 9. And then a good block. And James Thompson in the lane. He started to light things up in the second half. Ended with 7. And then the breakaway by Zundel gets it up over the rim. And then the save by Jason Bohannon. Right down First Avenue. And he had 2 of his 26. Too much. Linn-Mar Lions for the Washington Warriors tonight. And there is the breakdown of the Class 4A state pairings. Bettendorf gets the number 1 seed. They will take on Cedar Falls. Sioux City East and West Des Moines Dowling at 3:30. That's the 4-5 game. Then Linn-Mar gets the number 2 seed and will take on Ankeny. They're the number 7 seed and come in at 13 and 10. Then Iowa City West, winners tonight here at the Cell Center, will play in the 3-6 game against Des Moines East. Bohannon with 26, Travis Nelson with 10, and Nate Garner winds up a great career at Washington with 14 points. And I want to thank Jeff Anderson for a superb job this year, and also Indy and Rob and Wendy and Robin and Dallas and Shannon and all our crew. They have done a great job in bringing high school basketball game of the week to